Brenda and Levy's Cooking for Diabetics. Today, unfortunately, Levy's not here, but he wanted me to make this special steak dish that I've made once before. It's a dish that Ford and I were introduced to in Costa Rica in April of 2018. It is steak that is encrusted with some coffee and some other seasonings. And today we have a grass-fed New York strip, and we are going to first start off by putting some Worcestershire sauce on it. And this steak we have brought to room temperature. It'll give you a better cook if you do that. If you can, take the time to do that.
Do it! Just do it!
And anyway, so that's what we are going to do.
Do it!
We're going to start out with the Worcestershire sauce, and then we're going to mix our ingredients. We're going to mix some red pepper and some minced garlic together. We have that in our bowl. And we have some brown sugar. Now this is Splenda brown sugar or monk-fruit brown sugar, whichever you want to use. If you're diabetic and you need to do that. If not, if you want to use regular brown sugar, you can. But for our purposes, we are using monk blend brown sugar. And we have some freshly ground coffee here. Don't grind it too fine, but just about like this. And we're going to put that in. And then here we have some mustard and some ground oregano and paprika. We're going to put that in. And all the recipes for the amounts of the ingredients will be online afterwards. And then what we have also is a little ginger and a little coriander. And believe it or not, we have just a dab of chocolate. So we're going to mix all this together. And we're going to coat our meat, and then we're going to let it set for just a little while, and then we are going to cook it on top of the stove on each side for 3 to 4 minutes, and then we're going to finish cooking it in a 400-degree oven. So we'll take a quick break and come back in just a few minutes. Thank you. Again, well, we're ready to start cooking the steaks. Okay, I have the 2 steaks here that have been resting, and I have a cast iron skillet with the grids on it, and we're going to heat that up just a little bit. You don't want it too hot because remember you have some brown sugar on your meat and you don't want it to burn. So you can use the oil of your choice. I particularly like avocado oil, so that's what we're going to use today. And we're just going to sprinkle a little bit in. And what we're going to do is we're going to cook the steak only 2 minutes per side. And the reason for that is because after that, we are going to put them in the oven to finish cooking. And that way, they're nice and tender and they don't get overly brown on top of the stove. So we're going to start cooking this in just a couple minutes. Our 2 minutes are just about up. And before I pop them in the oven, I'm just going to add a little bit of butter to the top of each, which it'll caramelize in the oven, and just add a little extra juiciness to our steaks. You know, that's a step you can leave out if you prefer, but we like the butter on top of our steaks, and so we're going to put them on today. So we're going to get ready to put our steaks in the oven now. And again, it's at 400 degrees, and it's only going to be for 5 minutes, okay? Okay, we're back. Our steaks are out of the oven. They look really nice. We're going to plate them. Sprigs of rosemary on just for a little decoration. And this is what we're having for dinner tonight. And we're going to have a little salad to go with it, just little greens and tomato and feta. And then we have our baked potato that we baked earlier while our meat was resting. Now, you can also do these in the microwave, but in the oven, I think they taste just a little bit better, has a little bit different flavor. Woo, very hot. So there we go. Dinner for tonight. Bon appetit.
Do it! Not enough mana. Just do it!